Hi, Libra. How are you? This is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage. It's great to have you here. Thanks for being here. If you're new, welcome. I'm meeting a lot of new people lately, and to all the returning subscribers and viewers, I hope everybody's doing great. So I'm here for your reading for August, third week of August, the 16th through the 22nd. Been a busy week for me, a little tiny bit behind. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you what's going on. So make sure to leave some comments on the thread below. If you're new, I'm going to, okay, my guys want this. I'm going to pick some animal medicine cards. We're going to pick some, okay, my guys are calling them signifiers. What I'm talking about is some oracle cards for you and your partner. We're going to look at the love relationship. We're going to look at what's going on inside of each of you, how it affects the relationship. And the energy that you're kind of swimming in this week, my guys want this one. Look, ooh, oh boy, a blank shield. I like that. So this is something very mysterious, something new coming forward. Someone who is willing and able to be very open. And with you having this bear energy, it's very interesting. Let's take a look, okay? So, bear is about sacred feminine energy. And we know the notion of going deep inside, hibernating, all that stuff, right? Very interesting. So this is your energy, Libra, as we go into the week. And it's all about introspection, and that's perfect for you. So this is the power of the bear totem, is introspection. It lies in the west on the great medicine wheel. Bear seeks honey, the sweetness of truth, within the hollow of an old tree. Really beautiful. To become like bear and enter the safety of the womb cave, we must attune ourselves to the energies of the eternal mother. The great void is a place where all solutions and answers live in harmony with the questions that fill our realities. This female receptive energy that for centuries has allowed visionaries, mystics, and shamans to prophesy is contained in this very special bear energy. In India, the cave symbolizes the cave of the Brahma, considered to be the pineal gland that sits in the center of the four lobes of the brain. Wow. So bear symbolizes the west, the intuitive side, the right side of your brain. To hibernate, bear travels to the cave, which is the center of the four lobes where the pineal gland resides. So there's something coming out of the dream time at you through this very sacred vision. And you know what? Look, it's very interesting, isn't it? So for eons, seekers of the dream time and visions have walked the path in silence, calming the inner chatter and reaching a place for the rites of passage, the channel or the pineal gland. From the cave of bear, you find the pathway to the dream lodge and the other levels of imagination and consciousness. If you choose bear in your spread, the power of knowing has invited you to enter the silence and become acquainted with the dream lodge. And that's the dream lodge. My guides are saying they're being very emphatic about it. So let's check this out. I want to grab something from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Because, for some reason this week is very mystical. I've been doing a bunch of readings today, and they're all deep, like really deep. And yes, we're talking about love, but it seems like the universe is focused on the mystical element of the week. So everybody's love reading has been this way in one way or another. So Spirit, please give us some information. Give us an indication about the alchemical energy, my guides are saying, of this week for you with this bear and the blank shield. What is it that they share between them? What's going on with this relationship, Spirit? Give us a hint. Please give us some idea. What are these beautiful lovers to know? Okay, they want that. So we're calling out the ancient ones. Really interesting. My guides are telling me to keep going, but I'm just going to show that to you, the ghost dance. Right? That is about releasing the past. And whatever patterns were sort of haunting you, it's really interesting. All right, Spirit, let me shuffle a couple times. Please give us some information about this beautiful relationship. What is it? that these folks need to know about the energy going on in the cosmos, in between them. What is happening? Okay, so this card, I'm going to take it now. This card has come to the top like 6 times, and I keep powering right through it. So a beautiful sacred journey, and into yourself in all the ways, of course, that we've just been talking about. Do you see the heart chakra energy? So owl is all about silent movement. They hunt at night. Owl is the only bird, I believe, on the planet that when it flies, it makes no discernible sound. You can find some fascinating videos online about that. So a really sacred journey, clearly a sacred journey inward. Okay? Very interesting. Thank you, Spirit. All right. What do you want next, Spirit? Okay. My guys are asking me to get what they call an initiation card. So I'm going to use the beautiful Celtic Wisdom Tarot deck. And we're going to find out what the theme of this reading is when we kind of know, right? So these are the aspects that we're walking in this week. I have Gemini moon. So I find this very interesting, and it is actually true. I'm feeling it already because of things that are happening in my life. All right, Spirit, please give us one card from the beautiful Celtic Wisdom Oracle deck. What is it that beautiful Libra needs to know about this week? Come through all of these just massive, woo! All right, I'm just going to show you. I don't know if I can keep, something literally jumped out and landed, flipped upside down, landed right in my arm. So let's see what that is. All right, so that is all about the journey of humanity. And I love it because that is the quest of battle in the sacred Celtic Wisdom Tarot. Something is ending, and a new cycle is beginning. So in this deck, do you see the souls? They're afloat on the water element, and they are together trying to reach a destination. And you can see the sun coming up in the background. It's the end of a cycle. It's the darkest of days. It is going through the pineal gland. Look at this. You're going on a deep journey with a boatload of souls. So we are talking about humanity in a sense. We're also talking about your journey, definitely. All right. So in the traditional tarot, that would be the Ten of Swords. So something has ended and you are beginning anew. And because this, whatever this was that's ended, in your life, or maybe possibly, of course, because we're here to talk about relationships, you're going deep. You may be in your cave licking your wounds, but there is something inside of you that is wanting to really plumb the depths of your own self and connect with the universe and be the blank shield. Very interesting. I think you're ending a cycle and there's a brand new relationship coming forward. We may not know who it is yet, which I kind of like the mystery of that. And yeah, look. Ooh, my guides are, sometimes, they get all excited. They want, looky, like that, like, look at that. So it's going to be good. You may go through an ending this week and you're going to go straight in. Yeah, look, it's because of what happened at the moon. Something happened, secrets, all that stuff about the relationship that you're already in. I believe look, oh my good gracious. So, I guess my guides want to talk to those of you, this is a general reading, but those of you who are going through this challenge, you're going deep, okay? So this is what's happening in your human realm right here. That's you. You're jumping off a cliff, and it may be because something was revealed, something happened at the full moon, and it has to do with your relationship very clearly, and a tower moment came. And when that happened, because this is your destiny, this is very definitely, so this could be, as all readers say, it could be your job, it could be, okay, my guys have just said it could be your house. Maybe something happened at your house. And this is the energy that helps you transition from this human 3D journey this week into the sacred. Okay? And we have the Queen of Swords there. It's perfect. So you're going inward. You're jumping off a cliff to change, to end a cycle. Very, very clearly, that's what that's about. That's what the full moon did for you in Aquarius, something new coming forward. You brought the tower down. You left a relationship, or the relationship crumbled for some reason. So this card, the Tower, in my Celtic Wisdom Tarot deck is known as the Changer of Truth. So I do think something came out, something was revealed. Maybe emotions came to the surface. Because this relationship, if it's still intact, it is extremely stressed. And you're ready to just jump right off the cliff and either say, I'm done with this now, or because they are aligned, isn't that interesting? It might be saying, okay, let's make the changes that need to be made. Let's get the clarity, because Queen of Swords is looking right into the Fool. Very interesting. All right, Spirit, now I'm dying of curiosity. Please help us know what beautiful Libra is experiencing. What is their heart, soul, chakra? What are they working on the sacred realm when it comes to this relationship? What is it we need to know for them? Please give us a message. Give us a couple more cards about this, and we're going to look at the blank shield. And it, really, it might be because there's nobody standing there. Fascinating. Yeah, okay. So this has come up a couple times. You're feeling out in the cold. You're feeling lack. You're injured. You need solace, but you're not getting it. But you are walking away. We can't see where you're going. We just can see what your emotions are while you're trying to get this clarity. And don't you worry about it, because there's magic in the air. Look at this, okay? So you know how sometimes as a couple you come to a moment and you just think, okay, it's just over. I'm not willing to be doing this. But there's deep magic going on. It is because you're activating the pineal gland. Very clearly, because these towers are coming down, it's going to force you deep inside. You're going to go into your bear cave, your hibernation, and you're going to think about how to grow your garden. You're just going to be in there and you're going to meditate, you're going to pray, you're going to rest. My guides are saying, make sure you rest, because when these shocks come forward, it may have been because of the eclipses, followed by the Lion's Gate, followed by the Aquarius full moon. I mean, we have just been all under so much energetic stress. So I like the way this is coming out. And look, okay? Alchemical moments. Go in, let yourself go in, have a journey to balance yourself and trust. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the earth. Ground yourself. Allow yourself to pour the energy in those cups back and forth. Consider your issues, consider your challenges, because it looks like a disaster except for the center column. It's really fascinating to me. So this is the energy that you're supposed to be using. That's the outcome card. And then what we have right on top, look. So 6 of Wands, victory. 2 of Cups, alchemy. I think when you get to this blank shield moment, there's somebody brand new. Those of you that are really ending a relationship, you're doing it because you want to be done. You want to jump off the cliff and recreate magic. You want a new garden, and you're bringing your temperance. So if this is within the relationship, your partner somehow is willing to stand with you in this energy to bring the tower crashing down so you can have a new start. Be a blank shield. Your partner just standing there saying, well, okay, that wasn't working for us. What should we do next? How do we reach success? I do think for many of you, obviously, someone brand new. Because you released what didn't work. Really beautiful. A lot of introspection on this side as well. The Hermit, right? So it could be an earth sign. We don't know. But somebody is offering a cup of love. And what's on their mind is this. I mean, they really want to be with you. So this is what they're thinking and feeling. They want to offer their cup. They want to blend their cup together with yours. They really want to give energy, time, back and forth to each other. And they want victory. And you see how this card, 6 of Wands, it's looking, my guy just said crap. It's looking into this stuff. Like they know they're watching you. Maybe that's why it's the blank shield, because maybe this person hasn't stepped forward yet. and they're just being quiet. They're just being quiet. And I think they know that you want to offer your cup to them. And they're just going inward because they're watching this. They're feeling it, but they want to make sure that the time is right. They've got to make some decisions. They're going inward, and in some way, they meet you because you're the bear energy. It's fascinating, isn't it? And Journey's here. So I think they're looking at you with their cup of love, and you're still in the cave. And they want to come forward. They want to say something because they're just filled with desire for you. It's very interesting. All right, Spirit, give us a couple more messages, would you please? All right. Let's see what that is. Yeah, look. Okay. They know that you're moving on. And maybe they also are moving through something in their own life and they're moving in your direction. And I don't think they've come forward yet, whoever this is. Or they've come forward, but they're being just chill. They're just being really quiet and really chill about it. But my guides keep saying this is what's on their mind. 2 of Cups, victory, passion, love. In the quiet places, something is developing within them. It might be somebody who's actually coming into a place where their love is developing or their love is being freed because this is done. So there are a lot of things going on in this reading. Some of you are breaking up. Some of you are reforming your relationship. Some of you are starting anew. It may be within the relationship and it may be with somebody brand new who's just watching you finish this moment because this is all about a new cycle coming forward. After everything crashes to the ground and feels horrible, you pick yourself back up and you think about your garden. And then you come to a place of balance through this kind of journey. It's really beautiful. So you know what I'd like to do for you, Libra? I'm going to pick a card from the Journey of Love Oracle. Let's get a little something about this person. Spirit, can you please tell us the energy this person's bringing? Who is this? Are they coming forward? Are they kind of hanging back? I think they're feeling it really intense, but they're hanging back. And they're waiting. Some of them are doing their own cycle, and they're moving in the direction of the divine lovers. That's where they want to go. Because maybe it's a past life person, right? Maybe it's a soulmate. Maybe it's somebody you've been with before. But whoever it is, they feel a lot of tender affection for you. And they want to be able to come forward and talk with you. Because I don't think you're together yet. I think this reading speaks to me a lot about the folks who have not initiated because they're still finishing a cycle. All right. Yeah, look. Riding the cosmic wave. They're on their way to you. Beautiful Libra. Look at that card. They're just stepping into the ecstasy of the moment. And they are overjoyed that you broke up with somebody because they are coming at you. They're holding back. They're watching. They're waiting for their moment, but they're riding the energy. This is really beautiful, isn't it? Isn't that really sort of kind of sweet and tender? So it's important to understand your situation. My guides are saying, as it is. Understand it as it is. There are lots of ways that what this could be describing. Could be at work, could be your family members, but there is somebody who's really wanting to activate themselves. And you see how this is looking this way? They really want to come in your direction. So if it's this partner with whom you've had this crash, deep in their hearts, this is what they really want, then just let yourself know. Things happen, you guys know. Things happen in a relationship. Moments happen, tower moments happen. And sometimes it's the best thing that ever happened because it brings forward the balance. But you got to do the work. You have to take the journey. Your partner, if your partner, they love you so much and they're willing to be the blank shield and ride the cosmic wave of this crash, because it really was an intense crash for some of you, because they love you that much. They're willing to be in the moment of shift and change. They're willing to ride the top of the tsunami wave. Beautiful. All right, Spirit, let's grab from the bag of rooms. What is it that these lovely people need to know? Please give us something to help Libra and their beautiful partner. Oh my God. Okay. That's the room for breakthrough. Libra, so beautiful, so tender. Let's put it right here. Let's put a positive spin on this notion of the Tower and the Ten of Swords. It's the best thing sometimes. It's painful, but it does bring forward the daylight. So that's the rune Dagaz. And look, I flipped open the book. It flipped right to that page. So my guides are confirming in that way, yes, there's a breakthrough happening. So take heart. So Dagaz is about breakthrough and transformation. Daylight. You see? Do you see how this sits in the middle of this chaos? I think there are some of you out there who have an intensely strong bond. You're with your soulmate, your spirit mate, definitely. And it's just time to just stand firm in the middle of the chaos, whatever it is, and keep the bond firm. And you will sail through the storm. That's why, thank you, Spirit. That's why this is here. Okay? It's about sailing through the storm. Something really, really intense. Because we see it, this and this and this. And then, the Queen of Swords, she doesn't put up with any guff, does she? She looks at the Fool and says, all right, come on. Ante up. Let's go. What's going on? I need clarity from you so we can move beyond this and come to temperance. Very interesting. So definitely leave me some messages. So this is the final rune belonging to the cycle of initiation. That's what we're seeing. Drawing Dagaz often signals a major shift or breakthrough in the process of self-change, a complete transformation in attitude, a 180-degree turn. For some, the transition is so radical that they are no longer able to live the ordinary life in the ordinary way. Yeah, that's what's going on. I can't wait to hear. Please, if you're cross-watching, if you're the blank shield, whatever side you're on this relationship, help us all with your wisdom. Something radical shift and change in you, but also, of course, in your relationship. So because the timing is right, the outcome is assured, although not from this present vantage point predictable. You're still in the crash. The Big Bang is happening. And, from within that place, you can't tell. Whew-wee. In each life, there comes at least one moment which, if recognized and seized, transforms the course of that life forever. Rely, therefore, on radical trust, even though the moment may call for you to leap empty-handed into the void. With this rune, your warrior nature reveals itself. If Dagaz is followed by the blank rune, the magnitude of the transformation might be so great as to portend a death and a rebirth, the successful conclusion of your passage. Interesting. So a major period of achievement and prosperity is often introduced by this rune. The darkness will be soon behind you, and the daylight is come. Nevertheless, you are reminded not to collapse yourself into thoughts for the future or behave recklessly in this situation. Considerable hard work can be involved in a time of transformation. Undertake to do it joyfully. Wow, so that's pretty amazing. Libra, if anyone can pull through this, it's you, because you know how to balance, don't you? Thank you so much for being here. I'll look forward to being back next week. This is quite amazing, isn't it? The way this is coming forward. I love it. So, Libra, I appreciate your being here with me. Take a moment, please, and say thank you by clicking the like button before you head out. Have a wonderful week. My guides keep saying, just remember what's at the core. This is what's at the core. You're in a moment of chaos. You are going to come to balance. You're going to finish a cycle. You're going to go through the pineal gland on this beautiful journey with this person, this beautiful partner who's willing to be the blank shield and say, okay, let's let it crash to the ground and see what we can create. Because I'm riding the cosmic wave with you, baby. It's beautiful, isn't it? And those of you who are going through an ending, you have my love and support. I know it's hard, I do. But let yourself finish it, because something beautiful is coming forward. Someone's waiting for you. You don't even see them. You can't even see them yet. But they see you. They clearly see you, and they're feeling it at their heart chakra. So, gang, enjoy it, if at all possible. And I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks, everyone.